After eons of tyranny, the demon god Adir was finally overthrown by humanity. Though fear of his terrible power endured. And so was formed the hallowed Sentinels. Our duty being to stand vigil for signs of his return. Even exile to another realm could not silence the fallen god forever. And in time, Adir's malignant influence pervaded the world once more. In his hunger for vengeance, Adir orchestrated the return of his demonic army. Light was swallowed by shadow, and with it, hope. A new, grim champion arises. The Dark Crusader. And perhaps it will indeed come to pass that only they who shun the light in
All right. So we need to go to those 5 pillars and get rid of them. Actually, hold up though. Talk to that guy. Talk to this guy.
That lamp you've got there is heresy, stranger. But then, seems it's getting harder to tell what is and what ain't nowadays. Ah, strange times. But in the end, there's right and there's wrong. And that never changes. And I hope for both our sakes you know the difference.
Okay.
While the beacon should remain your most pressing task, I would have you perform another for me concurrently. Seek out and return to me the items which stand as proof of the Hallowed Sentinel's heretical deviations and practices. For only in the study of such can we hope to turn them towards the true light of Aureus. This land is overflowing with sin to offer you. Also, say nothing of this to Pietà or the Fidelis captain. They are already conflicted. Troubling them further only endangers them and our mission. You serve a higher purpose, Crusader. To strive, this land is to offer you. Also, they are already
All right. And then they had this thing up here.
The lamp must be born until the favored child makes themselves known. Only then can the remaining carrion of creation finally return to the void. Chosen bearer of the lamp, like you I serve.
Okay.
Until her the lamp, only then.
Let me look at these real quick. So if I rest, then I'll just be instantly taken out of it. I'm fucking with the vibe of this game. There's a lift. Hey, developer here. What are you liking about our game so far? Smiley face. This is so far the best thing about this game so far. Visuals are actually, like, no joke, visuals are actually top notch.
Careful if you're headed for Pilgrim's Perch, friend. The hallowed sentinels don't welcome everyone. Not even a faithful pilgrim who's crossed countless miles of land and sea to join them. All I wanted was to serve the divine judge cleric, but they deemed me unworthy and chased me off. What's a poor, rejected disciple to do now, I ask you? I gave away most of what little I owned before I left Perdam. But if you've got some traveling of your own to do, then here, take this. I know it doesn't look like much, but it's been a dependable companion to me. It's a harsh wind, but a tree that doesn't. It's a hot, but a tree that doesn't.
He gave me a stick, by the way. He gave me a fucking stick. One thing I really kind of don't like about this game, honestly, is the leveling. Is the way that the game like reads the leveling bar. I'll have to show you when I get to the next fire kind of thing. The visuals low-key are fucking hardcore. Alright, what the hell are you doing here? Go back to work.
Hello, sentinels. Most blessed representatives of the Holy Judge Cleric. My soul soars to see.
Hold your tongue, pilgrim. And on your feet. You are on sacred ground, and we are yet to see whether you are deserving of that honor.
I assure you, I have dedicated my life to the teachings of Judge Cleric. My faith in her and her divine works is boundless.
Pray it is, for our Immaculate Lady's light will lay bare the truth, and in radiance there
See you later.
is judgment.
The lantern's cool. I really don't understand what the whole umbral thing is, but it's alright. It's cool. Like it doesn't really explain what it is. But it's cool. I can't complain. What game was that? Pale Eye Shield. Super Penguin Ball. That does sound interesting. But I was doing some research last night on some other games that Ariel and I can play. I'm thinking about maybe Unraveled. Yeah, the Unraveled games. Fuck, I had like a whole list. I have to go find.
The cleric's welcome comes behind the edge of a sentinel's blade, more often than not in this place. Makes me curious how you're still breathing. I suppose dangling the promise of salvation from one hand and the threat of death from the other keeps a pilgrim.
Let me go see. Because I really did have them all up. It's the same fucking thing. Because I saw some that looked to be really fun. Shit. I have to find the list, but yeah, it was games like that, like Castle Crashers, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle beat 'em up game.
Ah, on second look, you're not just
Things
another
like that.
deluded lamb, are you? You know, not long ago, I saw a dark crusader carrying that same lamp. Now it's in your hands. Again, curious. I know they'd see you rejuvenate those obscene monuments preventing Adir's return. Don't. That's a threat. But also advice. Adir rewards the faithful. There's salvation, but you won't find it in the light of the sun or that lamp.
Really?
There's but you won't find.
I don't know. I have to see because I've really been enjoying the I've really been enjoying the platformer type games with her. So I think I'll probably do Unraveled and then I'm gonna also look into doing the Overcooked games because we played those on the PlayStation for a little bit and we had a lot of fun on those. And then eventually I'll probably do like a I'll probably eventually throw Peaked in there. Scotch just a... Weird to be a boss right here. Christ, dude. Cool, boss. Okay. I'm going to murder her playing Overcooked. We did... Oh, what the fuck? We did, we played Overcooked for a little bit. It really wasn't that bad. It's just, the game is not tuned that well for 2 players. I can comfortably say. Is this game like too easy? Is that why it has mixed reviews? No, it just has mixed reviews because in some ways I don't know, like, you can tell that it's got like that indie, like that indie chunk or clunk, like clunkiness to it. Yeah, that's true. Fuck, I need to go back in there, dude. I mean, honestly, the best thing about this game is the vibe. Definitely, so far, it's the vibe. Like it's got good atmosphere, and it's got a nice design. Feels like taking information from Dark Souls and not much else yet. 100%. Dude, are you fucking kidding me? I literally fucking rolled back. God, bro. But I'm gonna be honest, I really don't know how far I'll get in this game, depending on the amount of jank. But we'll see. I really don't have much else to play right now, so. Yeah, I know. Like at least Dave got me to, at least when I played near, Dave showed up for a good bit of it. so I can jump it. Okay. I missed the place that I'm able to go to. Stellar Braid is really fun, by the way. Mix of Souls and Hack and Slash. You give it a go. Oh yeah, I absolutely want to play it, no doubt. I feel like if I don't play Stellar Blade after playing Nier, I'm doing myself a disservice. Like I've heard Stellar Blade gets a relatively bad rep because of how gooner it is, but it's actually like a very good game behind all that. Oh, so those things are fucking real. Well, it's like this is gonna bait, or it's so anti-woke when it's just like a fun game with hot girls. Yeah, true. True. Like 100%. Okay. So I can just fucking get pulled in if I get hit by an enemy? Okay. I just feel like a lot of gaming has just gotten, not the games themselves, but the aspect of gaming has just gotten so fucking political. It's literally just so disgusting. Like, dude, like that's what honestly scares me. That's what honestly scares me for fucking Metal Gear to come out, because that game is like obviously very political, and I don't think anybody is just gonna understand that. And then they're just gonna be like, oh, look at this. It doesn't match what we're currently in right now. Just so annoying. Yeah, I don't really pay that much attention to it anymore. But, dude, before, holy fucking Christ, dude. It was just so annoying. Just being around and listening to. Yeah, I mean, I definitely agree. I definitely agree with art is in its own way political, because your creativity strives from someplace. And most of the time it comes from your belief. Dude, let me say something right now. I am going to be so fucking pissed off if I can't find a fucking fire to sit at. Oh my god, I'm going to be so fucking mad. Because I have yet to find one. And I'm doing all of this. This game does look so good though visually. Yeah, absolutely. It's by far the game's biggest draw. 100%. I'm just gonna be very, very, very fucking upset if I can't find a fucking something to sit. Jesus Christ. What do I need? Twelve agility? I think I can get that.
Another lamp bearer. Aye, so it goes. Should you end up one of the few to earn a vestige, I'll tend to it, as I do, for whatever it's worth, and until I'm in the ground myself. The Hallowed Sentinels and Rogar will both show you horror enough, but nothing like what that lamp brings into view. And remember, you look into the shadows, might be the shadows look back. Mind yourself, lamp bearer, you're on a treacherous path.
Man, I really need this key. There was a spot that I didn't explore over here.
Our holy work continues, Lamp. Fellow sanctified vessel, may Aureus' divine radiance flow through me and into you.
I know. Another huge draw to me playing this game is the fucking Catholic symbolism. It's the reason why I fuck with Blasphemous so much. Yeah, it is so good. It's so good. That's why that game is by far my favorite Metroidvania ever. Just everything about it is so fucking good. That is another game that I recommend to anybody. Because even if you don't understand the symbolism, or it's like not even your cup of tea, it's just fucking cool. Like, it's just really cool. And like, who doesn't fucking like cool shit like that? Yeah, I mean, the game can be looked at in two different ways. I mean, like it can be interpreted as you playing as the penitent one. You're basically walking, you're basically playing the game as Jesus Christ. You're basically playing the game as Jesus Christ, killing all the miracles apostles. And then at the end, you're quite literally just dying and resting and resting away. So that way the miracle won't hurt anyone else anymore. Basically atoning for everyone's sins, and you're the one you're physically carrying that guilt through the mea culpa. And you are quite literally atoning for everyone's sin and carrying the guilt to basically kill God. It's a fucking banger. Now, I can honestly say the second one really isn't that good. I mean, it's still good, but it isn't. It's nowhere near as good as the first one in terms of story. In terms of gameplay, oh, it's fucking awesome. But in terms of story, no, not really. So obviously I don't go back this way. And what really interested me about Blasphemous is that it actually has real life. It actually provides real life historic value. Because the way that the penitent one is dressed is literally how they used to shun the is how they used to shun the sinners in in that late century Spain. It's really cool.
Diviner dear, witness this offering I make to you.
Dude, where the fuck am I supposed to go, man? Dude, what the fuck? Okay. Oh, what the hell? Okay. All right.
While even the handling of such items is objectionable, all facets of this heterodoxy must be exposed.
Wait. Oh, fuck. I can't. I have no. Wait, can I? Okay, I can go over here. All right. My only complaint about this so far, if I have to be completely honest, is the use of this lamp is kind of pretty tedious. And in terms of overall map progression, it's hard to tell whether or not I'm supposed to be in the Emerald or out of it. Like, I genuinely don't know. Okay. Damn, they're fucking torturing people in here. Yeah. And then there's really no in between. It's like you have enemies that are 1 to 2 hits, or you have enemies that fucking are like basically mini boss fights. I mean, like, it's cool, don't get me wrong, right? Like, I mean, the map design is making up for all of it. In a way. Yeah, it definitely seems tedious. And it for sure creates some confusion. And then why does there have to be a loading screen whenever I rest? I mean, one thing that I could say is kind of annoying is, I'm like, the weapons that I'm getting, the level requirements are such a huge jump. Like, fucking fuck, dude. Like, this weapon needs 19 strength, 19 strength, 19 strength. Fuck, dude.
Mind yourself, you're on it.
None of it seems bad, it's just serviceable at worst, yeah. Bloodborne wishes it can be this good. Yeah, true. I mean, like I said, the vibes are immaculate. It's like right now, my fucking thing's basically calling for me to go in it. So it's like, yeah, the sole purpose of this is to basically go in between it. I don't know, but maybe I'm just complaining about it too much, but it feels off. Like it really does feel off to use. I don't know, just I think the concept of using this lamp is so unique to the point to where I don't know how there's another way for it to be like seamless outside of it just being not a Souls-like. Like I think the only way for this lamp to feel seamless to use is if it was like an action game. And you had to step through something in order to do it, and you step out of it, or you walk through, walk out, something. I want to do a Dark Souls randomizer one day. You remember you were actually in those streams when I did like the Elden Ring mods. I don't know, because I think the Dark Souls randomizer stuff would probably be good for like a one-off stream. On something if I don't have anything to do. I just feel like the content isn't very sustainable. I thought about it. I wanna do the I want to do that convergence mod pack again that I was doing for Elden Ring. It was what I was doing when like when you first started coming around on the streams. That might be that'll probably be something that I'll do before I go on vacation. I'll probably just boot one of those up. But do you want me to do, but should it be regular Dark Souls? Like which Souls game should it be? Is the question. Cause I tried doing a Dark Souls run on my Steam Deck. Oh fucking Christ. Holy Christ, dude, that game feels like fucking ass to play. I love it. I love the game with all my fucking heart. But that game nowadays feels like fucking shit to play. Whichever one you're most comfortable with. I don't know. I'll probably do Elden Ring. Honestly. I'll probably just do Elden Ring. Or I can do convergence. I can do randomizer. I can do convergence.
Damn sentinels and their damn bells. Man bastards. Insult to Gerlinda's skills. Waste of her time. So, you're not another of these fools. Good. That key. Hand it over. Damn sentinels. No one gets the better of Gerlinda for long. Finally, make a slave of Gerlinda? Ha!
You made a slave of me.
You don't count. Ah, you again. Oh,
I want to wait to see what weapon I want to use before I do this.
sentinels.
Fuck, dude. Might as well. You should just might as well tell me to go to fucking hell then. Are you kidding me? Pinwheel confirmed to be hardest boss in game. No doubt. But yeah, I'll probably oh, dude. Honestly, I can't fault anybody for dying a pinwheel. I can't. Because Pinwheel is such a fucking troll boss that if you don't know what you're walking into, you can very well fucking die to that fucking idiot. 100%. Like, Pinwheel is so fucking troll. Oh, yeah. Oh, shit, they left. Okay. But by far the worst boss that I've ever had a really bad time with was the fucking Ancient Dragon and fucking, in Dark Souls 2. Oh my god. Dude, if Chase was in here, he'd probably fucking tell you the time where I fucking raged so goddamn hard at that fucking boss. Dude, holy fucking shit. Holy fucking shit. I hated that boss.
So, you're starting to see through their lies. Church, crusaders, sentinels, corrupt hypocrites, butchers and madmen, the lot of them. Adir, the one true God stands on the verge of finally returning and restoring order to this broken world. And what do?
I'm not gonna lie.
Defy him. Fucking heretics. Name's Damaros. And I'm wondering if Adir might have a purpose for you.
I'm not gonna lie, her design is really fucking cool. I wonder if she was the one who offered something and then she cut her hand off and she's fucking wearing that bitch on her chest. Like an amulet. The designs are actually really cool.
It takes Adir's got note, cut them down.
Okay. Remember you fucking losing your mind fighting the Nameless King? Is that true? Did I lose my mind at did I lose my mind over the fucking Nameless King? Yeah, because the Nameless King wasn't that bad. Yeah, I don't remember. Yeah, you would definitely have to remind me. Ooh, it does both weapons. Fucking sick. Okay. There's no way. All right. Slade Night Gale? Yes. Yep. Yep. Slade Night Gale was a motherfucker. And I don't know if you were watching, but I just fucking crucified this boss. By the way. Yeah. Oh, am I gonna get a swamp boss? Am I gonna go into the swamp? And this game being too easy for a Souls like may be an issue. We shall see.
Apologies for the dour mood you found me in when last we met, but I've perked up since then. Found myself a new purpose, at least something to keep me occupied while in Mornstead. I'm going to be a traveling merchant. Please, peruse my wares. Hopefully you'll see some might use the, but I'm just, you could even say, well,
What do you got?
hello again, friend.
Anything useful? Good voice acting though. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like I said before, and I'll say it again.
May your path be blessed.
Everything about this game is really good. But there's a certain jank to it, and I literally just can't put my finger on it. There it is. Heresy purged. That was Princess. That was Princess if she's not able to get her 14 hours of sleep. Oh, look, a swamp area. Who would have thought? I love swamp areas. Yeah, true. I love swamp areas. I think I'm gonna just run with this build the entire game. This seems to be peak Lord of the Fallen. There we go. That's kind of goofy though. This is what they got going on in Muro. Bro, this is lower Saint Bernard once the port's put in.
The Descriers of the Dawn were misguided, harboring fundamental misinterpretation. Many of them weren't believing, and yet, despite... Is that not a sign of... Our holy work continues. Let Aureus's will be done.
There's a point at which but if you... And I suggest... Naturally for... They also... And who knows what...
I'm Stoneman. A group of against them we made of whatever the cost to us.
While even the handling of such items is objectionable, all facets of this heterodoxy. This land is over to offer you. Also, say they are already conflicted. You serve a higher purpose, Crusader. To strive in darkness, in light we walk.
Ah, Gerlin, she hasn't what? Grower or human. Sturdy armor, and speaking of business, she's looking for some items. This vining bag of bones left in Mondstadt.
Galinda is undeserving. You would do well.
You know full well the agony, Gerlin, as long as you wear those
My name is not.
Chill.
Annoying as he is, Sparky does possess certain verbiage here, but he can't now Gerlinda. So, if you bring them to Gerlinda.
As I will not read, even upon pay.
Wow.
Ah, you again.
I can make a really bad joke right now too. I can make a really, really, really bad joke right now. This is this is Miss Christie, and then she went ahead and dug Charles up too to be her sidekick. Oh my god.
Onwards you march, eh? I hope it's not for any kind of glory, because you won't find a sniff of that in Mondstadt. And certainly I hope it's not in the name of the hallowed sentinels, because take my word for it, they're no better than the Rogar. I've got many a scar to prove it. Whether you've embraced Umbral or struggle against it is none of my concern. Power is a
Are
sweet
you
temptation,
serious?
and the lamp will grant you, but don't come still. I'll not deny. So the vestiges will be... Name's Byron, by the way.
Are you actually being dead ass? Dude, that is fucking horrible. That is horrible. I don't know if I even have her on Facebook anymore because I haven't been seeing anything about it, but honestly, I really don't doubt it. I wouldn't be surprised if I see her on a fucking Fox 8 interview next when she's talking about that. What the hell? Dude, that's horrible.
Some help. The sorcerer I was traveling with said the trinket I wore was actually some kind of ancient magical accessory. Said it would toughen my skin against harm if I let him reinvigorate it with his sorcery. As you can see, stupid but he was a stupid bot and a mercenary's got to make a living. Wilmot wanted protection for a joke. He thought that with the coward they couldn't take my head, made a latrine. So, looks like my blade's for hire. Get this damn thing, and who doesn't appreciate it?
Yeah, dude, that's sickening. And it's more sad because, and it's even more sad because Miss Christie's not a bad woman. I mean, she really is a nice woman. Now, granted, I mean, she's a little fucking dumb, but I mean, she's always had a good heart. Yeah, Chase, the guy named Enigma that comes in here sometimes, his little sister, and fuck, I forgot the youngest one's name. You probably know. They're really good friends, and when Miss Christie went down with cancer, his parents actually took her in. Because, like, if she didn't, she'd probably literally just... because they were already homeless, but it would probably just be even worse. I mean, she's such a nice woman. That's also really nice of your parents to do that too. Dude, I don't know where the fuck I'm supposed to go, honestly. I'm just walking.
Again. If having your eyes open to the Umbral Realm hasn't driven you mad yet, then maybe you'll endure. Although you never really get used to it. You just learn to balance on the edge and ignore the whispers telling you to jump. I came to Morn's. I made a mistake. I made a mistake.
That's why. That's another reason why Bloodborne is so fucking good. Because Bloodborne fucking literally jumps on everything like that. Like, bro, imagine Bloodborne with no insight. It would not be the same at all. Are there any games I'm looking forward to coming out? Metal Gear for sure. That's an easy one. I'd have to look at the list. Honestly, I'd have to look at the list. I can't think of them off the top of my head because there's so many. And that's another reason why I've started streaming and making content again, is because there's so many games that I want to play, but like I have such a hard time remembering them and thinking about them. So I always want to have something back and as like a journal of the games that I played. Okay, that's a boss. The exploration in this game is not, it's good, but it ain't good as keeping it coherent. Alright, I'll take a look at that. Because it's like... What am I, like... What is the point? Would it be fair for me to say that the way that this game handled exploration lacks coherence? Would that be fair for me to say? And does that make sense in the way that I'm like trying to describe it? Yeah. Yeah. It's like this map's got so much going on. I really just have no idea where the fuck I'm supposed to go. Like I'm literally just walking around. And like some people, people appreciate this style, but I don't. I don't. Okay. So now I know where to go. Yeah, it's very empty. It's very, very, very empty.
Name's Byron.
Like now I know where to go. Okay. And then there is a shortcut. There's a shortcut somewhere in here. Because there's got to be an easier way for me to get in here. And if there isn't, then fuck it. Oh shoot. This fucker's one hit. The team here needs to work on a game where they're adjusting the environment design and have others take over the gameplay and enemy playset. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, so far level design is a little atrocious. Enemy variety kind of sucks. Bosses are literally 2 swing move variations and a buffer. Like his buffer was having to dodge the horse coming by, the big fat princess boss. That one you just had to dodge the jumps. I don't know, man. Like the game is seriously lacking in everything where it needs to be, such as the boss encounters and the level design. Like, this is what, like, I keep referring to Bloodborne, but I really do think Bloodborne is perfect. It really is. a game like this needs to have coherency in its level design, and there needs to be some sort of player to boss engagement to make this atmosphere 100% work. And this game lacks that in every way. Like, it's there. It's like they literally sat around and around me like, oh dude, this would be so cool to fight a boss that's riding on a horse in a swamp, and he uses the vines of like a swamp and the bramble on his weapon to like fight you, dude. That'd be so cool. And then they just fucking put it in there, and you're like, man, that looks awesome. Like they word everything else in terms of looks, not exactly how the encounter goes. Like, I could put Ariel in this bitch and she'd fucking destroy it.
In death, may you continue to shine as the radiant paragon you are in life. And may your dedication to our cause be remembered evermore.
Okay, so like, I literally did the first major beacon, and you don't give me a vestige to sit at to get back to the main area? Give me a second. Alright. So, like, I did the first beacon. It's... like, I can't even... I go this way? No, you just dodge roll into a bunch of barrels and it blows up your frame rate.
I intended to see if the ones who inhabit this swamp might be potential customers, but they seem quite focused on heads, including the removal of them. So, in case they... no, it's of course, he only he watches, he just does so in... Hello again, friend. May your path be blessed.
Oh shit, I won't do that.
Several of our a noble canonized the hallowed sentinels. Many have given their but Latimer.
And it's like another thing I don't like about this game either.
You serve a higher purpose.
Is
strive
that
in darkness, in light we walk.
Is that obviously the story is there, but the way that they introduce the story is just makes it all so uninteresting that I really just kind of don't care about the story.
Ah, you again.
And then, like, the whole premise of what I'm supposed to do is take out these 4 beacons because a demon king is coming to take over the world. Yeah, you know how original, right? And I literally did one and nobody said anything about it. Which is kind of weird. Okay, that was interesting. I can definitely say that was very interesting. That actually low-key scared me. Yeah, true. Because I really want to like this game too, man. Like, I really do. I want to get out of this. I want to get out of the umbral. Like, that's interesting, the eyes following you and shit. Like, that's cool. Okay. The game starts ramping in quality, that'd be pretty funny. Yeah, I agree, but where does this bring us? Yeah, it just ain't looking likely. To be honest. Okay, like, where does this go? Like, this has got to be the most useless checkpoint I have ever encountered in my life. Like, I literally been there, done that. I have no reason to be back there. Why would you create a checkpoint to bring me back there? The level design is terrible. Honestly.
Come now. You are half dead already. Anything. I'm merely helping you to your well-earned rest, while helping myself to your supply.
Wow. Come on, man. I can literally just go to this one, I guess. I mean... You know, it was extremely difficult, and over time they've nerfed it all so bad that it's easy. What I do know is that the game was missing a lot of QOL functions and the combat felt like shit. For instance, like the game didn't have a designated jump button. So a lot of like the platforming that the game had, you literally had to do like the Dark Souls 1 run and then press L, like run and press the stick to jump, or run and like press the B button when you go to run. Things like that. Like it just felt really bad to play. Like honestly, the game doesn't feel bad to play. It's just the level design is just really bad. The level design's really bad. The bosses offer no challenge so far. Because, like, the boss designs and their mechanics are cool, but there's no substance. I think there are people that are I think there's people that is mistaking level design for how the game looks and not exactly how you traverse the level. But that's what I think, honestly. Because I love walking around and exploring in Souls games, but the maps offer no coherency as to exactly how you're supposed to get through them. Like, yes, the overall look of this world and the overall design of the levels are amazing. Like, look at that. Yes, they're amazing. But the way that you interact with them and how you get through them is it's terrible. They offer no coherency. They're incredibly empty. Like, exploring the levels are boring. Like, going from one boss to another is boring. It is not fun to do. That's cool. Realize why I don't like the lantern gimmick? You have to stop your pacing? Yeah, I agree. That honestly makes a lot of sense. I feel like if you were given the ability to use your lantern while you're either running or walking and like keeping your momentum, it'd be cool. But that's not the case at all. You have to stop, look. I think I should have died there. I think I was supposed to fucking die there. Alright, I have to be careful. Because they're trolling me. And one thing I don't like as well is I don't like how you have to switch between using your lantern and your magic and your catalyst. Like, in order for me to use my spells, I have to click off of it and do like it's a whole other fucking input to worry about. I just wish it was in an off and I can keep it there. But at the same time, I guess it's alright because I do dual wield. So it keeps me from having to switch weapons. But yeah, I just wish it was its own. It was its completely own separate thing. Wow, holy shit. This guy is cool. That guy was cool. I have yet to come across a fucking vestige. That is what's annoying me. So getting in the Umbra right here is the only reason why I'm able to get this checkpoint or this shortcut. Okay, so I'm gonna go all this way, and I'm hoping that there's a fucking checkpoint for me here. Dude, where is my rest, man? Like, where the fuck is my rest? Artificial difficulty? Yeah, that's what it is. And I fucking hate that shit. It's the reason why I fucking hate Wu Chang so much, is because all the difficulty in the game is fucking artificial. It ain't fucking real. My God. It's just a fucking endurance test. What is this? Okay. That's cool. But I mean, it's kind of fucking dumb that that's where my rest is at. So I have to run through all these mobs. Okay, I'm just gonna take a guess here. Yep. Okay. That was a catch, a command grab. Is this the first sign of difficulty? But this run back is insane. Or this dog is hauling ass behind me. But okay. So this boss. I'm not sure if you're aware of this boss or who he is, but this boss essentially wants your lamp to be able to traverse between the Umbral and the living. The problem with the boss as a whole is would be, I don't know. So I'm not supposed. Was this just like a? Was this supposed to be just an encounter that comes and goes? Like it wasn't real? Okay. Never mind then. I was gonna say that I thought that encounter would have had a little bit more significance. I want to know what would have happened if you would have killed him the first time. Oh, dude, low key, I kind of fucking hate shit like that. Where you get in a fight like that, and you go in unprepared, and if you die, it's like it was like a single chance kind of thing, and now you're stuck with a giant fucking what if. Oh, come the fuck on, man. I'm praying that I can find a rest going in here. It's about that time. What the hell they got going on in here? That was cool. But you know it'd be even cooler? A fucking rest. Come on, I'm quite literally just tired of begging this game for fucking rest, dude. There we go. Thank you. Alright. Well. That being said. I'm gonna go ahead and call it. I'll be back on tomorrow. Get through more of this game. Cool. Thanks for hanging out. I'll be back tomorrow. See you later.